Welcome to DC TechNet, which is your own channel. Do like, share and subscribe. It will not take more than 2 seconds to click on the subscribe button. It will definitely motivate us to create new and better content. So we will continue our journey on dynamic host configuration protocol, and this will be the part 3, that is the concluding part of our series. So in part number 1, we have seen what is DHCP, and we have seen some functions of DHCP and some of the myths about DHCP. In part 2, we have seen how DHCP works and the entire process called as a DHCP DORA process. And in our today's session, we'll be diving into labs now. We'll be covering up or working on the Wireshark trace logs, and we'll be filtering out the DHCP traffic. So before going ahead, let us understand what exactly is Wireshark. So Wireshark is a free open source network analyzer that can capture and display real-time network traffic details. So it's an open source and it's a network packet analyzer, or it captures real-time network traffic. So used cases, there are 1,000 use cases. So we can identify the cause of slow internet connection. We can also investigate lost data packets, troubleshoot network latencies. So we can detect malicious network activity. We can analyze bandwidth usage, and we can also analyze network protocols using Wireshark. These are some of the use cases. There are tons of use cases for Wireshark. So like any other network sniffer, Wireshark does 3 basic things. Packet capture. So Wireshark listens to a network connection in real time and then grabs entire stream of traffic. Quite possible tens and thousands of packets are captured at a given time. It's a real time packet capture. Filtering. So Wireshark is capable of slicing and dicing all the random live data using filters. So by applying a filter, we can obtain just the information we need. For example, in our example today, we'll be just filtering DHCP traffic. We don't want any other traffic. Let's say TCP ARP. We don't want any other traffic. We'll be only filtering the DHCP traffic. And the most important part is visualization. So Wireshark, is any good packet sniffer, allows us to dive right into the middle of a network packet. It also allows us to visualize entire conversations and network streams. So let's jump on to our labs. Let's run Wireshark and capture the Wireshark trace logs, and we'll also filter out our DHCP traffic from the pulled logs from Wireshark. So welcome to the labs, and I have logged on to Windows 10 client machine, and these are some of the steps that we are going to perform. First and foremost, we're going to check the current IP configuration. Then we'll go ahead and start Wireshark and pull some real-time data. And as the Wireshark is pulling all the network traffic, we'll go ahead and release and renew the IP configuration it will generate some DHCP traffic. Then we'll stop Wireshark and then we'll filter out our DHCP traffic, and then we'll analyze the DORA process. So let us check the current IP configuration. So we are in the command prompt now. So let me run the command ipconfig /all, and let me just save it in the clipboard, and let me just paste it over here. So I'm just changing the font size a little bit. Let me make it, let's say 18. Okay, so this is the current configuration. So if you see over here, DHCP enabled is yes, and IP address 192.168.1.8, lease obtained on Sunday, and lease will expire on Monday, and the DHCP server's IP address is 192.168.1.254. So this is the current IP configuration status. Now let us start Wireshark, and then we'll go ahead and say release and renew the IP configuration so that DHCP traffic will be generated. So let me right click on Wireshark, run as administrator, click on yes. So it's reading all the network controllers. So we have this Ethernet 0 where we can see the traffic. I'll simply double click on it. Okay, perfect. So it has started capturing the network traffic right away. So this is our command prompt. What I'll do is I'll just release and renew the IP. I'll just release it. Okay, it has been released now. And I'll renew it again. So we are generating DHCP traffic. Now DHCP traffic has been generated. Let me stop the logs now. So these are the logs, or the traces, network traces. Now we need to find out our DHCP traffic. See, look at the amount of data which has been pulled from the network. So what we'll do is we'll just filter it out using this filter. You say udp.port equal to 68. So as you know that DHCP server uses port number 68. So we were successfully able to pull the DHCP traffic over here. So if you see over here, the source IP is all zeros over here, and the destination IP is 255.255.255.255. This is our, say, discovery packet. If you see over here, this is our discovery packet or discovery message. If you highlight the discovery message, you can find a lot of information over here. So let us try to expand Ethernet over here and see over here the destination broadcast. This is the MAC address of our client over here. This one is the MAC address of our client, this computer. So let me just run the command get MAC and just verify it. So if you see over here, this is the MAC address of our client computer. So as you know that the discovery message contains the MAC address of the client, and it uses 0000 as its source IP, and the destination is 255.255.255.255. So let me highlight now the offer from DHCP This is the offer message from DHCP. If you see over here, 54.37 is the source now. So this is the MAC address of our DHCP server. And if you click on the request over here, same thing over here. If you see the destination, see over here, the destination MAC address would be the IP address of our client. It's unicast in our data link layer. And last but not the least, this is the acknowledgement message, and this acknowledgement message will show us the exact IP address which has been leased by the DHCP server. So let's expand dynamic host configuration protocol over here, and we can see over here that DHCP server has leased 192.168.1.8 as an IP address to our DHCP client, and this is again an acknowledgement message. So this again, Wireshark is a very huge tool. You must know a lot of networking concepts, like you must know OSI reference model and which protocol say works in which particular layer to know about say this Wireshark packet tracer. So hope you have learned something new. Let's again run the same command. Let me just clip it again. Let me bring it over here. Let me select all, delete it. Let me paste it over here. And again, see over here, leased obtained on Sunday. Right now, see over here, look at the clock over here. It's 2 a.m. So it was just leased say 5 minutes ago. So this is how our DHCP works, and we can capture the network traffic using Wireshark. So let us summarize what we have seen in all the three parts. In part 1, we have seen what is DHCP, and we have seen some functions of DHCP and some of the myths about DHCP. In part 2, we have seen how DHCP works and the DORA process in detail. And in today's part, we ran some Wireshark traces and we filtered out our DHCP traffic, and we practically saw how DORA process works at the back. So thanks again for joining today's session. Hope you have learned something new, and if you feel this channel is helping you to learn anything new, do like, share and subscribe this channel with your friends and your technical community, and enjoy your day.